Well, I mean, just quick thought if you have it. What do you think about all this crypto stuff just going up and down?
Dogecoin to the moon. It's interesting, man. I own a little bit of Bitcoin and Dogecoin just to play for fun. Just stuff that I am willing to lose. I'm just basically gambling. I do not think that these coins are going to offer this like complete new economic system. I don't think they're going to go away anywhere soon either. But it's interesting to see. But certainly, if you're out there playing these coins on the market, just view it as gambling because that's kind of what it is. Especially when you have major world powers like the U.S. and China trying to enact regulation on these coins, their value might diminish quickly in the eyes of the internet. But for now, it's the hype, right? There's a lot of hype around it. People like to play hype, and hype is worth something. So I don't know. Those coins are interesting, but I don't know if it's like I'm certainly not sold on like Bitcoin's gonna change my world kind of thing.
Also, yeah, like, do you think that it's a little like disingenuous for Elon Musk though to tweet out like, "Oh, I didn't know how much Bitcoin mining was bad for the environment." It's like people knew this for people
Yeah,
knew this for a while, right? Like, and to me, he seems like the tweeter in chief for cryptos now. Like, he has the same impact Trump has on elections
he's
with like cryptos.
he's a meme lord, and in the words of his own wife, or I guess baby mama, I don't know, but is the
Sure.
person he has that kid who I can't pronounce his name because it's literally dashes and e's and sevens, but his baby mama Grimes, in her own words, has said. He's a little immature, and I think that's the case. I think Elon Musk is just like a meme lord who likes to meme around and doesn't really fully think of the implications of what he's doing on a larger scale. And that's really it. I also don't think. I think maybe at the beginning, but over time, Elon Musk's tweet, especially regarding like Dogecoin, has had less and less of effect on the price. He's even tweeted things like "to the moon" and it goes down. So I think the it was a little. It was like the same thing. It's like Elon Musk. It was the hype. It was the same thing. It was just hype as much as the coin was hyped. And then now we're realizing that Elon Musk actually doesn't have that much of a say on the crypto market and actually doesn't influence the prices immediately. So he can't just like manipulate the market constantly, which is a good thing because if he was doing that, that would be problematic.
No, absolutely, yeah, and like, I watched his SNL because I was hoping it'd be funny. It was horrible, by the way.
Yeah, it was pretty bad.
It was not a good episode, but yeah, I mean, like, I think he's interesting. Like, he's obviously smart. I think his SpaceX stuff is going to be like super monumental. But yeah, like I think like Dogecoin just actually in a way because I bought it when it was like I think it was like 3 or 4 cents, and I also didn't sell when I should have, and I hate myself for it. But now I'm just sitting on something that's useless. But the fact that it's such a driving cultural phenomenon shows me that a lot of people just have no faith in like financial institutions anymore.
Yeah.
And like I do think the blockchain technology. That's why I'm a big Ethereum guy, is because I actually think blockchain itself could be good for other things
Yes.
like global transparency, open information. But cryptos, I don't know. But I think the big remaining thing out of cryptos is blockchain itself.
Yes, that's another good. That's from all the. I mean, like I have some friends that are like super into crypto, and they all say the same thing: is the real value is the blockchain technology, and whether it's
Hmm.
digital property, ensuring digital property or NFTs, and stuff like that. Like that seems to be the where the real value is. Not so much the Shibu Inu meme coin called Dogecoin, like. Look, if you just want to flip some money, if you want to waste some money to make some money, then get into it. But I'd really do research on what the technology you're investing is before you really put some money down. If you're in it for like the technology of it. Other than that, I mean, I don't know. I mean, just have a
It's
diverse
weird.
portfolio. Don't blow all your money on Bitcoin. Have a diverse portfolio of multiple things. That's probably the
Last
best advice.
last question on Bitcoin because I agree with you there, and then I'll stop boring everyone with these Bitcoin rantings. But do you think that like it's less Elon Musk and the fact that the Chinese government's just like, yeah, we're cracking down on these because we like obviously to me it was a no brainer that China is against like cryptocurrencies that have no like
Decentralized.
stationary bank, right?
Yeah.
Like
Yeah.
don't you
No.
think that like it doesn't really matter if China likes Bitcoin or not?
Um. Does it? China likes Bitcoin. Well. I think it matters. It's hard to say. It's hard to say if China's opinion on Bitcoin will stop it or not. But I do think China's opinion, China's actions regarding Bitcoin is certainly a bigger effect on the price than Elon
Yeah.
Musk's actions. Elon Musk, I think, is now just tweeting like out to empty air, right? It doesn't, at least as far as affecting the price of these coins. I think that what China's saying is we're going to actively make government policy to completely regulate and ban the use of Bitcoin with major companies. That is certainly going to scare investors away more than anything Elon Musk would say.
Well, yeah, no, I agree. And like also China is creating their own cryptocurrency, which is like a crypto version of their own, like,
So it's
paper
not
currency.
crypto, it's Sino currency.
Yeah, it's like a digital Sino currency. What is it? The yuan? Yuan, I can't pronounce it, but I think that's more the reason why China's against it. They don't like open networks. They don't
No,
like transparent information,
they want to be in
and
control.
they want to market their crypto or their digital currency. And so yeah, I mean, I do think something to watch actually like is that countries are going to start adopting digital currencies, and then that might bring into question like what's the point of those when there are decentralized cryptos as well. So that's something to be fascinating to kind of watch for, I think.
I can't wait to just have my money chip project my bank account out of my neck or whatever when everything's digital, or like my eyeball, like my you just scan your eyeball and pay for stuff and then also display your account. I don't know. Anyway,
Along with your COVID chip.
yeah, yeah, or you have your blockchain code tattooed on your ass or something from Memento.
There you go.
Anyway, that should probably wrap it up for this episode of the Tonic Accord, guys. I hope you found that interesting, informative. Please, of course, always do your own research on all these topics.